to win this to keep the series alive. Lost game one pretty poorly, actually. So we've made some changes. There were some injuries. And some changes to my team. Ben Hunt has been dropped for Harry Grant to start, and Tommy Dearden joins us on the bench. Jai Arrow goes back to lock. Cohen Hess in the back row. And Paddy Carrigan on the bench. Tino also gets his debut here. So a few youngins, a few old boys get into the side, and this is how we're going to run game number 2 in hopes of keeping this series alive. Also, in between games, obviously I had to sim a few games to get to game number 2. We had our off-season recruitments. And we've made a couple big signings coming into the next season for Brisbane, so I'm very, very excited. Show you guys who we have signed. A big hint is said player that we signed is playing Origin in this very game that you're watching. So if you want, leave a comment down below who you think it might be, and you will see them probably in the next week or two, once I finish this season, pulling on the Brisbane jersey for the first time. So yeah, exciting stuff. I just realised I didn't even pick Felice Kafusi into the lineup. And he's been playing pretty well for us at the Brisbane level. I knew I should have taken more time with the selections. That's who I forgot. Probably would have been a big help for us as well. It's the Blues now, running it back. They get up to halfway. And Tom Trebojevic is pulled down just after halfway. So the Blues first set, not a bad one. 7 minutes gone. And they kick it straight down the throat of Val Holmes. And he gets it back just up towards the 30, about 25 out from our try line. Gagai throwing it infield now for Fafita. Ooh, and he's hit hard there by Payne Hart, or was it Fanua Blake? One or the other. Jai Arrow runs it up. Gets to the 40. Now Grant doing what he does, gets out of dummy half early. And Ponga, we didn't see a lot of Kalen Ponga in game 1. Hopefully he can get a bit more involved here in game number 2. Papali on for Maguire. Back inside, Cherry Evans throws it for Arrow. Grant throws it long for Munster. Gets it on for Oates. Puts a little chip in. And he's pulled down 15 metres out. Good running football here from Queensland early on. Trying to play a little less conservative here in this game. As Fanua Blake brings it back up towards the 20. Mitch Pearce gets tackled before he can throw that one away. Tackle 2. 12 minutes gone here in Origin number 2. And they call a forward pass. And if you remember correctly, in game number 1, Ben Hunt made a mistake early out from our try line, which gave the Blues a chance. Hopefully we can capitalise on Damien Cook's mistakes here in game number 2. Now 15 out from the line. Papali gets hit hard there. Now 10 metres out from the line. Grant throws a dummy, then throws a long ball out for Fafita. It was looking rather risky, that one. Cherry Evans, Munster. And Sive nearly grabbing the first try of game number 2. Would have been fitting after getting the first try of game number 1. Munster has to get into dummy half now. That's the last tackle. Goes back for Ponga. Ponga over for Fafita, and he's just held up there by Momorovsky. Ponga nearly could have gone himself there. And Tom Trebojevic gets through And up towards the 30. And he's able to offload, but Pierce is taken almost immediately as he gets the ball there. Good play the ball there from Payne Haas. And for Feeder and Grant, the two youngins of the team are looking tired early here. So Feeder makes another tackle, 55 out from their own try line. They just got up over halfway now, the Blues. Oh, and Jai Arrow takes it on the full, but gets hit hard. Maguire, they're playing through the hands early. On for Hess. Taken down 30 metres out from the line. Sive, Munster. Hit hard again. The Blues are starting to really put the hurt on here. Grant out of dummy half. On for Cherry Evans. A good ball from Grant. Makes an immediate impact into the starting lineup, and Cherry Evans. They're all waiting for him to pass. Keary moved up a bit too quickly, and the space opened up. They weren't able to recover. Cherry Evans off a good pass from Grant out of dummy half. And just like in game one, we strike first here. Queensland up 6-0, 22 minutes gone. So Fafita's going to get a break here for his soon awaiting new teammate Tino. And after he gets one last hit up though. So 22 minutes gone, 6-0 favour of Queensland. Grant jumping out of dummy half early again. Maguire, the veteran Josh Maguire, works his way up the field. Now Papali. Short ball on for Jai Arrow. And it took Trebojevic to stop that one. Means they got no fullback at home. Ooh, and hopefully that sits up almost perfectly for them. Momorovsky, though, able to run that one back towards our try line. Paddy Carrigan's going to get an early stint now. And it looks like Tommy Dearden will also get an early stint onto the field. I don't know if Tom Dearden will get an origin start early in his career, but he should definitely be in and around the pack. I think at his age and the experience he's gotten over the past 2 years, he could eventually become the Queensland's next 7. And Momorovsky does well to stay in. Goes back for Jake. And Ponga now. What can he do here, Kalen Ponga? He gets tackled there, just 15 out from the try line. Now for Munster. On for Papali. And Dearden, there he is now, getting his first touch onto the grass. Munster, Cherry, back inside Maguire. Dearden now throws it on for Munster. A good ball on for Marion Sive. Oh, it's been dropped. But Paddy Carrigan has ended up with it. 10 metres out from the line now. What can they do here, Queensland? Ooh, and Holmes was standing very deep there. That's the last tackle now. Dearden gives it for Munster. Back for Cherry. And couldn't get anywhere in that set. It started promising, but ended with a bit of a... nothing special to say the least, really, that set. So the Blues get the ball now, 35 minutes gone. Tom Trebojevic nearly breaks through the line there, up towards the 40. That's tackle number 2. And Adokar, the Fox, gets up over halfway now. Damien Cook takes it centre field. They're 40 metres out from our try line now. And Regan Gamble-Gillard takes it down 30 metres out now from our try line. Back for Pearce to put the kick in. And he kicks it straight down the throat of Corey Oates. He's taken 15 metres out from the try line. Ponga getting a touch. Able to offload it, but Carrigan couldn't get anywhere further than that. Sive now for Papali, on for Maguire. Way for Arrow. Ponga. It's been intercepted by the Fox. They're only meters away from the line. And Mitchell Pearce burrows his way through the small number 9, Tommy Dearden, and gets first blood back for the Blues here in game number 2. Ties it up just before the break. A silly mistake by our Queenslander side. Going into the half now, it should be 6-all. And Payne Haas takes that tackle now. Half time, 6-all. It's been a very, very even game so far, and the scoreline reflects of it. And we have to win this game to keep the series alive. And they say it's been touched by one of us, so it'll be a tackle 0 there to start the set. Jai Arrow's looking mighty tired, so Fafita will get back onto the field. It's Payne Haas that's making a run down the sideline, but Ponga, well, he's sort of gone missing in attack, but in defence comes up with probably the play of the game so far. Now on for Ponga. Oh, and it's been intercepted. Interceptions killed us in game 1, and now they could be coming back to bite here in game number 2. Dearden on his club teammate Payne Haas, now 20 out from our try line. Can't let the Blues in again. Trebojevic got around his teammate Cherry Evans, but he's stopped there by Gagai. Payne Haas trying to work his way across the line. He's taken by Ponga and Tommy Dearden now. Oh, and it's a high tackle, David Fafita. Not what we needed on our own try line, on last tackle as well. And the Blues take a 2-point lead here in game number 2. 35 minutes remaining here in this game. Got to make sure it's not 35 minutes remaining left in this series. Fafita takes it back up. Stops Payne Haas there. Now Wade Graham makes his way up the field. Cohen Hess going to get a job done in the front row now. Valentine Holmes does well to stop him there. And now it goes back for Adokar, who went to put a kick in, but instead he's dropped it. Don't know what Josh Adokar was doing centre field kicking on 4th. Now we get an opportunity here, just 30 out from their line. And David Fafita off the back of the scrum. Oh, but he's dropped it just short of the try line. The try goes begging Fafita, trying to make up for what he's done just moments ago. But instead he's made an absolute meal of it. Fafita only just got back onto the field recently. Already starting to look tired here is Dave Fafita. Big Tino takes care of Payne Haas and a good one-on-one tackle. Oh, and it's a turnover. New South Wales end up with it. Payne Haas, the wrecking ball, trying to put Queensland to sleep here in this series. And Harry Grant Have to get back onto the field now and try and bring this game back. And what we're going to do quickly is try and keep Fafita on the field. And try and sub off Tino if possible. Parley might have to do a job at lock. Although Fafita's dropping very quickly. Oh, and Kiri put the kick in. Trebojevic came screaming through. But we just stop him. On our own try line. Cohen Hess now working us away from our own 10. Grant goes on for Napa. 20 metres out. Slow to get back, and so Harry Grant jumps out of dummy half once more. Holding on for quite a bit there. On for Fafita. Now we'll need a big kick here to get us out of this trouble. Cherry Evans kicks it down the field. Trebojevic. Oh, and David Fafita does well to grab him, but able to stay. And Adokar just runs straight into touch. Gifted opportunity now. For Parley. Come back into the game. Munster. Runs it up towards the 30. Runs the short side. There's numbers here. And they call offside. So we'll do what we can to try and even this game up here. Hopefully Ponga can bang this one home. He can't, in fact, bang it home. Terrible kick from Ponga. And now they still hold a 2-point lead. And they've marched up to our 40, to their 40 in just 2 tackles. Omorovsky now gets up to halfway, and that kick from Ponga could prove crucial here. Last tackle now. Not long left in this series. As Kiri kicks it down towards Corey Oates. Tries to find room back infield, but he's tackled 15 out from the line. Grant gives it to Napa. And it takes 2 to put him down. Grant on for Carrigan. And again for Munster. For Parley, fresh onto the field. Gets up over the 30. That's as far as he'll go though. Now Cherry. And Hess goes down on the last tackle. Cherry Evans just boots it down the field. And it's going towards their own try line. And he's also first to make the tackle there, 20 metres out from the line. Cherry Evans, the captain's leading from the front. And Harry Grant, first to the ball. Just what we needed. Munster now. Papali, 20 metres out with a real chance to put some points on now. Grant for Cherry. Munster. Seavey gets tackled only 20 metres out from the line. It comes for Carrigan. Short ball on for Hess. And Cohen Hess in through a gap and strolls over. No, he didn't play game 1. But here in game 2, he could have just been the hero we needed. Cohen Hess off a short ball from Paddy Carrigan. The defence was trailing, struggling to get back. And Ponga, he missed the last one. But there's no way he misses this. Now, 4-point lead. 10 minutes left here in this one with a 4-point lead, 12-8 to Queensland. And Kalen Ponga. He's done the Ben Hunt. Oh my word. Kalen Ponga has dropped the ball off the kickoff. Are you kidding? And has possibly just lost the entire series here with that drop ball. Oh, no. Not only that, but he didn't kick the goal before, so now they're up by 2. I can't believe what I've just seen. I can't believe it. Kalen Ponga has dropped the ball when we needed it most. And this is real hot water now. And we get back just in time for that kick. But we've put ourselves in a real bad position here. Munster. On for Cherry Evans. And Big Tino goes on for Munster. On for Ponga. Adds tackle 3. Sive. Marion Sive. Tackle 4 now. Munster. That's the last tackle, Paddy Carrigan. Oh. A brain snap from Cam Munster there. Although I just can't blame him after what is possibly the worst play I've ever seen in an Origin game. Kalen Ponga dropping the football. And that'll be the series. New South Wales have gotten away with murder. Would you believe it? Left speechless after the drop ball from Kalen Ponga.
They stuck to the game plan and it was a very good performance on their part. Their opponents,
well, that'll do it for State of Origin 2021. Ponga, a young rising star. Hopefully that's not how Origin really goes, but cost us the series, missing a penalty goal, and then coughs up the ball like that. Well, I'm gonna sim through to the third Origin. I'm not gonna play the third Origin. Too much pain after that. But then after that, we'll be back. We've got about 8 or 9 games left in the season. Yeah, very, very heartbreaking stuff there. I mean, yeah. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you for watching. Queensland will be back next season, bigger and better. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.